friends, and welcome to Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux. Today in 5th grade, we're going to be making a painting that uses a three-dimensional technique to create a cube that looks realistic. Then we're going to talk about a little bit of color theory with tints and shades, okay? So I want you to notice that this side is regular blue, this side is light blue, and this side is dark blue. One is a tint, one is a hue, and one is a shade. Let's get started. Color theory is the study of color, so how pigments, hues are made, and what they make us feel like. Today we'll be working with pure hue, so an individual color that comes out of a paint bottle, and then we'll also be creating our own tints and shades. A tint is any color plus white. And a shade is any color plus black. So a tint is going to make your color lighter, and a shade is going to make it darker. Let's start as we always do with our name, date, and class on the back side of our paper. I have it in portrait position today. As we flip our paper over, I want you to remember that we are making a three-dimensional cube. So to start this, I'm going to just block out a diamond. I want it to be about the same distance away on either side from the center. Using my ruler, I line up those two dots. I put my pencil lead on one dot and I drag it to the next. It's important that when you're using a ruler, you're holding it down with a lot of pressure from the hand that doesn't have the pencil so that it doesn't slide and give you a wiggly line. Once my diamond is done, I'm going to flip my ruler over and start measuring. Down from the center, I'm going to go 3 inches. So I put my pencil next to the 3 and drag it up. Then I'm going to do the same thing on either side. Did you notice that the center line is farther down? That's because it matches the diamond shape from on top. We're going to close off our cube by using those 2 lines as our markers because we know a line is just a dot that went for a walk, and we're going to line up the other side as well. This is going to give us the general cube shape. On top of our cube, to make it really look like a gift, we're going to add a bow using a light pencil stroke because you do it light till you know it's right. We're going to make a simple bow with 2 loops and 2 lines. Now I'm adding a horizon line. Remember, the horizon line is the line that separates the ground from the wall or the earth from the sky. As a quick review, we're using tints, hues, and shades today. On top of your cube is going to be the lightest color, so that's a tint. A tint is any color plus white. On the bottom right is going to be our medium tone, which is going to be the pure hue. And on the left is going to be our shade, which is going to be a color plus black. To make our tint, we start with white, add a tiny drop of that hue. You can see I chose to work with blue today, and we're going to put this tint on top of our cube. The next color I'm going to try and make is going to be my shade. For this one, we're going to start with the lighter color. So we're starting with blue, adding a tiny bit of black. You can see, oh my gosh, that really changed that blue quickly, didn't it? That's going to go on the bottom left. After cleaning off my paintbrush, I'm going to go back to my pure hue blue and finish off my cube with that color. You can see I'm spreading it around, making it nice and even. Now I have gone back and cleaned off my paintbrush. I found another color I wanted to use. I'm choosing magenta because I think that's going to look nice against it. And I'm just painting right over the top of my cube. Now I'm going to make the rest of my ground under that horizon line. I'm going to make that all magenta. Today's video discussed the use of color theory when looking at tints, shades, and hues. This has been Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.